carriers of his kindness. A long time ago, the world was like a big, beautiful garden. But as time went on, people started to wander away. They forgot the way back to the great king who loved them. The paths grew misty and gray, and hearts felt a little bit lonely. From his high throne of light, the king watched with a heart full of love. He didn't want anyone to be lost or far away. The king had a wonderful plan to bring everyone home. He didn't send a giant or a thundering storm. Instead, he sent his son, Jesus. Jesus came down into the mist, bringing a light that never goes out. He didn't come to tell people they were wrong. He came to show them how to be right with the king again. Jesus walked the long, winding roads and called out to everyone he saw. He didn't use loud, scary shouts. He called each person by their own special name. One of the children he met was a boy named Tobin. When Jesus spoke his name, Tobin felt like he was finally exactly where he belonged. Jesus opened his arms wide, showing Tobin that the way back to the king was open to everyone. "I have mended the broken bridge," Jesus whispered. "No one has to stay lost anymore." He told Tobin that all the mistakes people made were forgiven. It was time for a grand celebration of coming home. Before Jesus went back to the king's palace, he gave Tobin a very special job. He gave him a golden satchel filled with glowing seeds of peace and ribbons of hope. "You are my ambassador now, Tobin," Jesus said. "Go and tell the others that the king is waiting with open arms. Share my kindness wherever you go." Tobin started his journey through the meadow of many paths. Soon he found a girl named Mara sitting all alone on a cold, gray rock. She looked very sad, as if she had been wandering in the mist for a long time. Tobin remembered what it felt like to be lost, and his heart felt a warm tug of kindness. Tobin didn't walk past her. He stopped and sat down nearby. He pulled a glowing blue flower of peace from his bag and handed it to Mara. "The king loves you, Mara," Tobin said softly. "He sent me to tell you that you can come home. You don't have to be lonely anymore." Mara's sadness began to melt away like morning frost in the sun. She stood up and took Tobin's hand. Together, they started walking toward the bright light of the king's palace. Tobin realized that being an ambassador meant he could help his friends find the happiest path of all. As they walked, Mara found she wanted to share the news too. She saw another boy named Silas trying to find his way through a thicket of thorns. Mara reached out and shared a ribbon of hope with him. Now Mara and Tobin were both carrying the king's message of love to everyone they met. You can be a carrier of kindness too. Just like Tobin and Mara, the king has chosen you to be his ambassador. When you are helpful, when you share, and when you tell others about Jesus, you are calling the world back to where it belongs. So go and share his peace, for the king's love is here for everyone.